A demolition job turns disastrous in the tri-state when the owner shows up. Good evening to you. I'm Tricia Matthews.
And I'm Ben Swan. The cleanup crew had been sent to the wrong piece of property, but that did not stop them from verbally attacking the owner.
Oh no, Matthew Norton is live at this Fox 19 exclusive.
Well, imagine this, guys. You've owned a piece of land for more than 6 years, and suddenly a demolition crew shows up to take everything away. Later, everyone would learn they'd been sent to the wrong property, but not before this demolition crew treated the rightful property owner like this. Keep in mind, the guy in the plaid shirt who's getting yelled at owns this property. Nearby, his brother.
I'm watching it right here. I'm nervous, I called 911 and took off to the local police station a couple miles away to try to make sure they come down here, because this looked vicious to me. It was vicious.
The video, shot and uploaded by the owner of the demolition company, goes on and on. Local police show up, but don't know who to believe. The owner's brother has a copy of the deed, but the demolition crew has this document from Ross Township in Butler County, giving them authority to clear the lot. Police end up letting them proceed, tearing down a shed.
20 foot deep. It had windows. Had electric to it. It's gone. There was a motor home that stood over in that corner. It's gone.
What appears to be junk to some is Daniel Clemens' livelihood. He sells this stuff at flea markets. $40,000 in property, he says, gone. Plus, he had to endure all this screaming.
I do not know what happened there. I was trying to get my bike out of the yard. The next thing I know, this guy's up in my face, threatening to knock my teeth out. Threatening my life. And, I got my bike and I left.
But demolition company owner Dwayne Grisby wasn't done, going off as he videotaped the lot.
Look at this. These people left, and my mother finds out.
He met Fox 19 today with his wife where it all went down. He's not embarrassed, he's proud.
That's why you call us. Doesn't matter what the tactic is, no matter how we got the property back, we got it back.
Except you'll remember the property turned out not to belong to his client.
But why talk to anybody like that? Why not just call the police?
We did. This was the second.
But why talk to them that way at all?
Okay. You want to answer that? Because, he keep asking
Unfortunately, at this point in time, tensions were so high.
Then, less than a minute later, she says this.
We might be a little unconventional in our ways, but we get the job done.
The question is, at what cost? And Daniel's family wonders if he was treated this way because of appearances.
Is it because they thought he's a hoarder? Is it because they thought, well, who cares? No, this is my brother.
The owner of the demolition crew says he does not regret posting these foul-mouthed moments on YouTube. He thinks it could bring him more work, but not from the firm that hired him to clear the wrong piece of property. It's done with him after seeing his and his employees' behavior. So what led to this property mix-up? Well, the Butler County Recorder's Office tells me that it's a typo that caused all this on a deed sent to them by a Cincinnati attorney. Matthew Norton, Fox 19, Balance News.
Thanks, Matt. Due to the paperwork mix-up, a company in Dallas thought it owned Clemens' piece of land, but actually owns the one across the fence. A South Carolina firm hired the demolition crew for them. We have 5 minutes of the confrontation right now on Fox19.com. It's right there on the homepage.
All right.
That's pretty much the article.
All right. All right, guys, y'all seen that video. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay. Something else I want to explain. Mr. Clemens, you know as well as I know, and again, we got on video you admitting to us that the county's been coming after you for clearing that lot. So you already knew from the jump that you had to clean that lot. The community and that neighborhood see it as an eyesore. And yes, it was, you had a lot of stuff, man. And the county wanted it done. So whether we did it or somebody else did it, but you know as well as I know that it was done. It had to be done by force because obviously you weren't going to do it. Remember, do we have to put those videos on YouTube too about you saying, the county was coming after you for getting that thing cleaned up for past 2 years? Now we get amnesia now. Okay. You guys on Facebook, man, everybody know how we get down. Everybody know how we work. And, you know, we've always done good work. So y'all haters that's putting up that stuff, you know, on our Facebook page, I'll leave it up because I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay, let's get that straight. And you need to watch all the videos before you just watching that crap that News 19 put on our, you know, put on their little story. Watch it all. Watch it from beginning to end. You know, we got over 20 videos that's proving our point. You know, if you're trashy, you're trashy. And, you know, obviously Ross County thought Mr. Clemens was trashy, you know, no matter what. And also you failed to also mention Mr. Clemens, that you got all your stuff back. If you go back to the videos, you got your jet skis back, you got that raggedy ass RV back. The only thing we had to tear down was that 20-foot makeshift house you made. You know, it wasn't even supposed to be there. You know, and you know that. And you have all the reports, and anybody that wants to know, y'all, it's public records, guys. You know, if you guys, instead of attacking our page and attacking us, go to the court records. It's all public records. And, you know, type in Mr. Clemens, and you'll see that these court orders was by him. Okay, the typo you see on the news. You know, of course, you know, media always want to make people out to be the bad guy, but it is what it is. You know, we got our tactics. You know, we got cuss at you because your ass ain't listening, and that's when our asses will do, because obviously them folks just didn't get it down there in Ross County that we had a job to do no matter what. And if you go back to the videos again, you'll see Mr. Clemens understood. Dwayne, I understand you got to do what you got to do. So, man, don't need him giving us all this slack, you know what I mean, and calling us, with, you know, and sending us these stupid-ass Facebook posts. We're going to keep shooting these videos right back out, right back at you. Comment on those. You know, comment on the fact that we never even got paid for the rest of the job, which, you know what, we consider just right off because it ain't even worth it. We just got to keep things moving. You know, another little thing, News 19, that y'all actually screwed up and said, talking about we needed it to obtain more business. We don't have to obtain shit for no new damn business. I hope you beat this motherfucking shit. We have a clientele, you know, that's just one client. We keep moving forward. We handling all 88 counties of Ohio. So it's not just, you know, one client. And, you know,
those videos weren't used to obtain business. They're used for the good, the bad, and the ugly of what may happen in the field. So that's our way of protecting our company, and regardless.
And protecting our client, you know, and covering their ass. You know, I like that they put that notice to proceed, you know, on there. We were legally supposed to be there by all means, and of course we had till the 4th. That was what issued the 1st. It was due by the 4th. You know, they had the council backing us up. They had the county backing us up. They had the sheriff department backing us up. Watch all the videos before y'all get to judging people and judging things, you know, and putting that bullshit on my page, you know. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, we're gonna continue to move forward. We're gonna keep kicking out deadbeats, and you can go to our YouTube. We got 5 YouTubes. We're over a million views. Why is that? And why do we have a clientele like we got? Because we keep it real. Y'all don't like the way we keep it real, then don't do business with us. But we've been doing business just fine for 7 years. So, you know, it doesn't matter how we got the property back. It doesn't matter what kind of tax we got. Your ass don't want to listen? Yes, you will get cussed the fuck out. You put your hands on my guys, you will get hurt. Or you will go to jail. I mean, it's just that simple, you know. And as far as the, you know, little calling, threatening calls, yeah, we've had a few of them. You know, shout out to, you know, y'all know who you are, but we good. You know, and after hearing the both sides, you know, we good. But y'all already know, anybody come through this door, you know, talking that, y'all know y'all gonna have a first trip, not first trip, but a free trip to our local Mercy Medical Center. If anybody ever thinks that they're gonna come through our door or anything like that, that's a joke to me. So this ain't nothing but just regular business to us. So, you know, if you're in a situation like this with a property, you know, you can always give us a call at area code 937-679-1594, or you can check us out at helpwithyourcrib, helpwithacard.com. That's it. That's all. And we're just gonna keep this thing moving. Peace.